What's going on, guys? Stoked for today's video because we're going to be installing an interior modification that's going to make driving so much more enjoyable. And if you've already noticed it, yes, I did get all of my door trim finally installed properly, and I threw my fender flares back on. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's treating me right and I absolutely love it. So let's go over here, hop inside, I'll explain to y'all what we got going on. So I might be alone with this thinking, but personally, coming out of my 2018 and then into my 21 and then fixing to get my 22 Sierra that's got the full digital dash and the big like 12-inch touchscreen radio, I personally really enjoy the old school classic feel of these trucks. The buttons are instant, something nice about just changing it with a knob, you know. So I want to keep it old school feeling because this is an old school truck. I'm already going to have a brand new one. I'm going to have all those nice new tech features in it. I don't want to make this truck into that. I want this thing to be special and old like it is. So with that being said, I do really miss being able to connect my phone to the radio, and Knox does as well. Every time every morning going to take him to school, he wants to listen to his specific songs like Sunflower from Spider-Man, or Heat Wave is the new one that he's obsessed with. So we just have to literally just blare it on my phone right now because there's no connectivity. Until now, we've got this bad boy, and we're going to be able to hook my phone up via aux to my factory head unit and play all of our music through my phone with the factory head unit. So basically, if you have XM radio, you're going to be able to install this to the factory head unit and play everything through there. So let me show you how to check. If you're unaware, you hit band, should go to FM2, AM, and then XM. And if it pops up anything, like mine says preview, because I obviously am not paying for it, so it wants me to purchase it, this means that I have an XM module in this head unit, and that means that this will work with it. I'm stoked. I know Knox is stoked. I've been telling him all week I'm going to get it installed in the next couple days, and he keeps asking me, and I keep running into things that haven't allowed me to install it, but we're finally doing it today, so I'm super excited. Hopefully, if you're like myself and you want to keep your factory head unit and you've been wondering how you can connect your phone, now you're going to know. You're going to see how to get it installed. Enough rambling, let's get to it. All right, step one is going to be getting our bezel off, so go ahead and throw your truck all the way down in gear. Drop your steering wheel gently and carefully pop this out. All the way around your radio. You can just hold the steering wheel down. And we're just going to rotate it carefully out of here. Never a bad idea when you're working on electronics to go ahead and just remove your negative terminal while you are messing around with your wires. 7mm bolts holding our factory radio in. Future chase here, so I actually filmed taking the head unit out, and I thought I got the wrong cable because it wouldn't connect to the back of the head unit, but you don't actually have to take that out. It's a different module, so I'm going to save y'all from watching that and just tell you that don't take your head unit out. We'll catch up at the point where I got everything figured out and got the install going again. It's also Easter Sunday. We're out here doing a little painting, chilling by the river, doing some editing. Hopefully y'all had a good Easter Sunday. Let's continue this install. So it turns out I do have the correct cable. I was just trying to install it in the wrong location. So in my defense, it did not come with instructions, but on their website, they do have instructions. So this does not go in line with the back of the radio. It goes to the XM module, which is in here behind your glove box, which I will show y'all. But yeah, this goes in line down here, not in the back of your radio. So we're going to be removing this guy right here, which this is the connection. So you're going to see we're going to have to get our little flathead in there. Pop this tab back so that we can press it in and get it out. And it is definitely tight, and this old stuff is extremely brittle. So let's see if I can get in there and get it. There we go. I know y'all can't see that well, but out she comes. Now we should be able to plug our new inline wire straight into that guy, lock that in, and then this should plug right in to the factory location, just like that, and lock in. Perfect. We are going to snake it up here to where we originally were. don't cut it on anything. Like I said, I got the longer one. I think this one is 6 foot, maybe 4.5. I don't know. Either way, you could probably do, I'm sure y'all can see, you definitely don't really need the longer one if you're going to install it in the same spot as me. So now we're going to take this guy, go inside, and drill a hole. I guess I'm going to bring a drill bit out here, find the correct one that will be able to slide this into here so that we can have our input right here up close. So let's go get the drill bits out. All right, we're going to be using a 1364 drill bit. Might be a little bit small, but we're going to play it safe. I think I'm just going to drill it straight in the center. Just like that. Let me see if it'll fit in there. Need it a little bit bigger, so we're going to give the 1564 a shot. This is a super bent bit, but we'll give it a shot. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's hope these fit down in here and I can get these on. Fold it with this. We'll just screw it in like that. Now, it might be fun plugging your iPhone jack in the first time, but once you get it in there, you don't have to take it back out. You just remove it from your phone and that's going to be super clean. So now let's pull our wire back through and get this back installed. All right, we'll get this wire all cleaned up and zip tied out of the way in just a minute. Let's get this back in here. Just like, oh gosh, hope there's enough room. I think there is, there should be. Boom, just like that. That's awesome. So I guess we should probably test it, but I'm gonna have faith that it's working. Let's go ahead and get our wires cleaned up. We are just gonna wind this up like so and just zip tie it all together. All right, let's boom. Let's go ahead and get our bezel back on. Bada bing, bada boom. Time to hook our power back up at the battery and then plug in our audio to lightning cable. Looks like we're gonna have to use the pliers for the first plug in. There we are. All right, it is time for the moment of truth. Let's give the truck some power. Cut this off. Let's go ahead and plug my phone up. All right, radio's working. Let me find a non-copyright song. Playing my video from the other day, so we should just be able to go over to XM. Bruh. Yes. Dude, I am stoked on that. So it is working. That is freaking awesome. So from here on out, I'll be able to jam to my own tunes. Whenever we aren't using this, then of course, just put it up in the cubby and it's out of the way, and that is awesome, dude. I am so stoked on that. If you want to keep your factory head unit, but you want to be able to listen to your phone and play your own music like you probably want to, this is a perfect solution. And like I showed you the cable, you can get different lengths so you can, you know, run it wherever you want. You could put it up under the dash somewhere or in one of the other cubbies, wherever you wanted to. Doesn't really matter, but that is an awesome solution. I think it's a little more complicated if you do not have the XM module. Maybe they make one, but as far as what I read on the forums, this is the easiest way. If you have the XM module, just throw this little inline adapter, and as you see, works perfect. So we now are able to retain our factory head unit and listen to the music we want. So I'm stoked with that. I know I'm like probably one of the few that likes the factory head unit better than putting a touchscreen in here, but I just like the old school feeling here. That's why I like, shoot, with the freaking Caddy dash, like, dude, I would not trade that for a digital dash at all. The analog gauges just done up like this, so much better than any digital dash. So that's just my taste. But anyways, with that being said, hopefully you did enjoy this install. I'm about to go cruising and jamming and enjoy this thing. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed. See y'all in the next one.